Hello, my friends, and welcome to a special edition, or as I've been calling it, Pokes Walk Back Through the Beer of Shame, something like that. I've been talking about beers that I used to drink a lot, and, I wanted to talk tonight about one that kind of started the revolution for me. And I know it's not a craft beer, but it was a beer that made me go, ooh, lagers can have flavor? So my cousin Randy and we were up in Wasaga, and we went to Collingwood, which is close by. We went to a beer bar. And, I was a dedicated drinker of Bravo Light back then, maybe the Ottawa Milwaukee. And he said, order a Harp. You got to try Harp. And I said, you buying? Because it was like $6 a pint. Again, Bravo Light. And he said, yes, I'm buying. So he buys me this pint of Harp. And I'm not going to be like one of those guys that says my world changed. Because it didn't change. But man, did I think about what I was drinking after that. Because we had a couple pints. And then I went back and drank a bunch more Bravo Light. But I started to buy Harp every once in a while. It's clean. It's cheers. Thank you, Randy, for all the years of great beer that I've had after years of crappy beer, and a lot of it has to do with this one thing. But let's have a sip and we'll talk about it briefly. So, again, it reminds me, I'm thinking 50, right? It's not a horrid beer. It does have some flavor. There is some sweetness in there, a little bit of apple. I always get apple out of these. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I get. Some toasty malts in there, a little bit of biscuity malts. It's a nice beer. The thing is, it was so much more flavorful than what I was drinking at the time. And believe me, we're talking this was 3, maybe 4 years ago. So it's not even that long ago, but it changed the way I saw beer. And this would be I would buy, a 2 for a Bravo Light, and then I would get a couple of Harps, maybe a Tennant's lager. And then I started exploring more, and here we are today. So to Randy, thank you for introducing me to Harp. To Harp, thank you for being a beer that, didn't suck. And you know what? It's fun to go back and look at these beers again. Would I buy this again? No. But I bought it because I like to look at them. I like to try them. And imagine what I thought back then, and then look at it now and go, oh, it's a beer, but nothing else. So I'm sure we've all got them. I know you've got yours. Give it a try, if just not for nostalgia's sake. It's kind of fun to look back and go, wow, remember when. But, yeah, Harp. It wasn't too bad. It was a good start, man. Cheers. Sometimes I miss those days. Not all of it. The beer's way better now.